Hey everyone, welcome back. I decided to make a tutorial on how I sometimes put my hair in a messy bun. I have a hard time finding hair tutorials for styling tutorials for naturally curly hair, so I decided to make my own. I have quite a few ways I do it, so I'll definitely keep making these videos if you guys enjoy them. So I had just sprayed the Kenra dry shampoo on my roots, on my scalp, mainly for texture because it has a little bit of grit to it. It's kind of neat. And then I just used the Biolage Exquisite oil in my hands. I'm just scrunching it. Since it's going fast, it looks like I'm roughing my hair up. I'm really not. You want to keep the curls in their position. You don't want to run your fingers through it or loosen them. I'm just wanting to add some moisture to them because this is day old hair. Now I'm going to add a little bit of texture to my hair with Kenra Volume 25. Favorite hairspray of all time. Been using it for about 15 years. Now, as I just showed you, what I'm using, hairpins, bobby pins, a couple of elastics. I have a smaller elastic and the one that's a little bit larger. I'm positioning the hair where I want it. I guess I needed to add a little bit more texture right there. Then you'll take the smaller one, and right now I'm actually going to start with a top knot, and you can just be done from there, or you can add to it like I show you. So it's a great way if you wanted to. I've done this where I went to work with a top knot in my hair, and then I was going out later on in the evening, and I just threw the rest of the bun up like I show you after. But curly hair is a little bit of a different, it has different rules than regular hair, so that's why I wanted to show more hairstyles on my channel to kind of help with ladies out with curly hair. So I'm just kind of maneuvering, and you don't want to play that too much. You see I'm lightly touching my hair. And then I take that smaller elastic and I'm putting it and wrapping it around once and pulling it halfway through. But when I pull it through, I'm making sure I'm not like straightening out the curls. I kind of make sure it's open enough to where the hair slides through without pulling on it too much. Now I'm messing with it some. I want to keep it loose in the front. And I have just like your basic half ponytail, right? So from here, I'm just playing around with it, kind of loosening it, seeing how I want to, where I want to take it, I guess. So I grab a little hair from the side, kind of pull it around lightly to the front. Like I said, you don't want to pull on this hair too much. You don't want to stretch it out. You got to be careful because curly hair gets frizzy easily, as you can see. But like I said, this is day old hair. I shampooed it yesterday, and this morning before I put my son on the bus and got him around, I sprayed some water. I always have water in a water bottle to spray and reactivate my curls and kind of scrunch, and then it dried while I got him around. And then I'm doing this. So there's the top knot. You see how I pin it. You can leave it like this if you want, or you can finish pinning it up like I'm going to right here. So by laying my head back, my hair falls like that, so I can just easier grab it and pull it up without having to run my fingers through the curls too much and frizz it out. I'm going to go ahead and take out these pieces right here above my ear, because if I don't, they're just going to poof out anyways because they're not long enough to really stay. And it just looks a little bit more fine-tuned if I do it myself. Now with that bigger elastic, I kind of tousle the hair into my hands, making sure that I pull the top knot out of the way because I don't want that, put that in the ponytail on accident. You'll see me move it over here in a second once I get the hair how I want it. And you're not, obviously it's not going to be a perfectly smooth look, and that's fine. But I want to make sure there's not big lumps. I'll pull it through once and then halfway through, but you see right here I'm kind of messing with it, making sure some hair's in, some hair's poofed out, and do a little messy bun. And once I get that loosened up, it looks a little funny right now, but I assure you it will get better. So taking a mirror and looking in the back, I have a bobby pin ready, and I'm kind of just going to see where I need to connect the top and the bottom buns. You see, pull it up and just kind of bring it up to connect to the top knot, and stick that bobby pin in there. These are all really loose. I don't want to flatten the bun per se. Now that little one that's dangling out, I'm just going to pull it over and kind of use it to fill it in on the other side. I just put the bobby pin right there and then grab it and stick it in. Instead of placing it, then sticking the bobby pin in, stick the bobby pin on the ends of the hair, then bring it around where you want it and loosely push it up in there. Now I'm seeing where I have all these loose hairs. And I just kind of grab and play and pin, and I guess just watch me do that right now and I'll get to the side. Now on the sides where I want to connect it so you don't see my scalper there or a big line, just take that bobby pin and connect it together and slide it up. I'm hoping you can see it better on this side, but I don't know. There are some bumps right there I wanted to smooth out. That's a good way to smooth them out, is taking a hairpin instead of your fingers and combing them up and pinning the ones that are just too big of a loop and stick them up there. Now loosening everything up, making sure that it's all connected and nice and snug yet soft. Just taking little hairpins here and there and kind of, fine tuning it how we want it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you do like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you guys would like to see more, or comment below. If you yourself have naturally curly hair and struggle with finding ways to, different ways to do it, just let me know below. If there's certain things you're looking for with curly hair, you can put that down there, and hopefully I can help you out with that too. Doing hair behind the chair all day long can be hot. And in the summer coming up, I will be pulling my hair up most of the time. So like and subscribe to see more. I also have color tutorials, cutting tutorials, all that jazz. So make sure you hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified whenever I put a new video out. Thanks, bye.